morning, my fellow peers. Try to imagine being on the run from people who put your life on the line to protect and defend. Imagine taking the blame for something that would turn a whole population against you despite your great love for all of them. I know one person who has to deal with this every day while still trying to protect the city he loves. And that person is Batman. Batman is a superhero that doesn't have any real superpowers. He is a normal man who uses his love for science, strength, and problem solving to make him a very special kind of crime-fighting superhero. Bruce Wayne was a young boy when his parents were killed during a mugging. As Bruce grew up, he maintained a vow to bring his parents' killer to justice, and so he trained hard to get his body in perfect physical condition by studying martial arts and gymnastics. Batman studied the excelled areas of science such as criminology and psychology. His superhero days started out only focused on revenge, but quickly turned into believing in justice rather than vengeance. Batman is a top-notch escape artist, but usually finds himself successful against the evil villains, not by beating them up physically, but by outwitting them. Batman's BA, Batmobile, Batcave, Batcycle, Batplane, and his never-ending utility belt tools make him capable of handling anything villains like the Joker, the Riddler, the Penguin, the Green Hornet, or any new criminals may throw at him in his mission to keep Gotham City safe. Dictionary.com defines hero as a man of distinguished courage or ability, admired for his brave deeds and noble qualities. Batman has all these qualities and more. Associated Professor of Social Psychology at UCLA, Dr. Benjamin R. Carney, once said in an interview on the subject, "Some people talk about Batman as a damaged individual, as a person who is still playing out his childhood wounds. I don't find that a very compelling interpretation because that does not make him a hero. If he is damaged, he's less than us. Batman's a hero. He's more than us. I find it compelling the interpretation that says, here's a man who faced tragedy, and he made some choices to rise above it. He used the tragedy to improve himself and improve the world. That is a hero. That makes him compelling." End quote. Batman is more heroic because, first and foremost, he is a human. Theoretically, if I had the motivation and the wealth, I could dedicate my life to train and become Batman. Strip away the money and you still have a brilliant detective and one of the best hand-to-hand fighters in the world. Next up is his selflessness. Bruce witnessed the death of his parents and took that as motivation never to let what he lost happen to anyone else ever again. Some writers have made him a psychotic because of this, but I see it as a wonderful obsession. Yes, he is obsessed, but in a good way, and he's desperately trying to make his part of the world a better place, and he's obsessed with this idea and will do anything to make Gotham a safer place to live, by being Bruce Wayne the philanthropist and Batman the crime fighter. Third quality is the importance of family. While the portrayal of Batman over the years have presented somewhat different views on this, I've always seen Batman as someone who values his sons, Dick, Jason, Tim, his wife Barbara, and Alfred, and others as family, and always did what he could do to protect him. Fourth, Batman always does the right thing. He took blame for the murder of Harvey Dent to let the city of Gotham keep and instill hope in the goodness of people. By covering up Harvey Dent's corruption, Batman accepted an all-out persecution on himself to continue to make Gotham a safer place for everyone. Also, Batman does not kill. He sticks to his morals. It shows integrity and personally I think it sends a great message to the youth. I respect that Batman has always found a way to save the day without killing. Batman remains true to his own internal code of ethics. Heroes are who people look up to. People can relate to Batman because he is human and exemplifies qualities of being human while being a superhero. Batman instills the qualities of courage and the ability to always do the right thing and the humility that every real hero should have. Selfish is not in Batman's dictionary. He puts everyone before himself. He has dedicated his entire life to protect an entire population and attempt to all-around better an entire city as a whole. This debate is whether Batman is more heroic than Superman. This is not a debate on who would win in a fight. Superman does have superior powers, but that is because he's not human. He's an alien, and that is one reason why he's not as effective as a hero as Batman is. Superman is unrelatable because he is not one of us, but Batman is. Batman is one of the only superheroes who represent the human race, and that's why he's more heroic to us, because he is just like us. After the latest description actions by Superman, he virtually has no weakness. Superman's weakness used to be kryptonite, but with his super strength and ability to fly, Superman picked up Krypton Island, which is an island made entirely out of kryptonite, and threw it into space. This makes Superman unable to die and virtually immortal, and completely unrelatable to our human race. People can aspire to have the same qualities and be similar to Batman, but no one can ever aspire to be similar to Superman. Batman is an icon of justice, freedom, and safety. Unlike Superman, who goes into the situation he knows he's coming out of due to his immortality, Batman does not. Being a human with zero powers, Batman is subject to the same limits as you and I. He's putting his life in mortal danger for complete strangers and the city he loves. His devotion for good, the sacrifice he makes, and the way he goes about his business makes Batman the perfect hero for all of us. Give the right man the credit he deserves and should finally receive. Vote affirmative.